Hey people, what's going on? Just some short questions here. I'm trying to look for it. I don't know if anybody's heard it or not, or seen it. Did Dan Bongino accept the position as deputy director? I haven't seen a positive yes or no yet, but I'm just curious because I like to see what's going on. Because there's a lot involved here, if you think about it. I mean, he's got Rumble and he's got his podcast, plus the salary, what he's making now compared to what he would make as a civil servant. I mean, is it feasible? I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of hard to see. So there's some other stuff going on, like with Doge
Or they could
his nominations to certain places and stuff like that, how people are flipping out. And a lot of what they're using, things that they're saying are false. I mean, these Democrats, they're out of control. You know what I mean? Like that girl from Texas saying, fuck off. That's uncalled for. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. It just makes you look bad. Makes you look ignorant. They had to expect this. The people have spoken. Everybody knows what's going down. It's like people are fighting back. You're seeing more and more people like me out on the internet rallying for the country to get, make things better. And they just don't understand it. It's like they think anything that Trump does is wrong. But here's the deal. Stop saying it because it's not. They're just trying to make you feel bad and look stupid. And so they could get their own way because they lost a ton of money and now they're mad because they lost their money. But I'm going to show you some stuff like Rego and compared to Doge, which is the same thing. And, Social Security that they're talking about, like losing our money. They're not stopping Social Security. Board of Education. There's reasons behind all of this. One of the things that I like to see, and I'm going to try to figure out if I can't write a letter to the president or something like that, is our Social Security. We worked all our lives for it. Now they want to turn around. Like not want to, they've been doing it. When if you pass, whether you're male or female, you lose one check. Now, if you're, used to that double income, now you're down 50% on your income. So that's like something we need to look at. And because what really bothers me is the fact that they put it back in the kitty and they redistribute it to people who don't contribute. It's ridiculous. The stuff they're talking about at food stamps, like where you can no longer get certain items, good. Because I remember growing up as a child that food stamps were for food. They weren't for all the stuff that they were talking about. And it wasn't, like I remember you couldn't buy a prepared sandwich or a prepared. So anyways, getting back to it, something happened, I got kicked off. Pre-prepared foods were never part of the program. So they're just instituting stuff that is going to, go back to normal. It's like the way it used to be. And it's going to save America a ton of money. You know what I mean? It's going to be no more like beating the system, It shouldn't be that way, but people are fed up. Like I was saying, like people are finally like me who are getting out there and they're doing their own thing. They're doing their own podcast. They're letting the people know that they've had enough of this government nonsense and they're overstepping their boundaries. It's crazy because it seems like every time we stop moving forward, there's an issue. The Democrats find something and there's an issue. Woman posted something up on one of the social media sites where eggs was $13.99 a dozen in California, and somebody was telling her, "Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. It's not like that. California's always been." That's bullshit. Because I went to the market the other day, 18 count of eggs, just like she had, range-free eggs, same amount, of eggs, same color, same free range, everything. Different companies. Ours was $16.99 for 18. This was 14. So we're $13.99. So we're actually almost $2 higher than the West Coast. So those people that are out there telling you it's not, stop, because the bird flu is a reason it's up. The fires are another reason up. And I posted on that page about that. You know, how many millions of birds died in the fires, you know, across the states, and how many we lost so far with bird flu. But all of a sudden, all of this stuff has happened as soon as Trump started coming into presidency again, you know, when he was able to run. All these disasters started. And I'm still, you know what, if they don't throw Fauci in jail soon, and maybe even, a few other people, sorry guys, it's like a train of thought relapse. They gotta get rid of these people because it's damaging, and they know it. When they start telling you that there's a possibility that there's gonna be another, virus coming out, that's because they already know it's coming out. It's just when it's gonna come out. See, and everybody, the Democrats are so easy to read because they're telling you ahead of time that we're gonna screw with shit, we're gonna make things bad, we're gonna mess with people, and then they do it. And that's why things the way it is. But we have to stop all this nonsense. Smaller government, stand up, be proud, fight the fight, do it peacefully. I'll be back with some more information, so this isn't over yet. Okay, so here's the deal. So I posted up some stuff that shows the guidelines to the food stamp program in 1970s, and I put up some pictures of the food stamp program in the 2000s till current day. They're pretty much so the same to me, and I remember as being a kid that food that was already prepared to cook, you couldn't use food stamps for. Soda, you couldn't use. Certain drinks you couldn't get. So, I mean, I don't understand what the complaint is by the Democrats. But what I do understand is they're just doing this because they want Trump to look bad, like he's doing something bad to him. It doesn't say, and I haven't found it anywhere that says anything about anybody going to get cut or canceled that's on the SNAP right now, unless they're committing fraud. If they're committing fraud, then they should be kicked off and they should go to jail for it and have to pay it back, because that's what it is. So, to make a long story short, don't listen to everything the Democrats tell you. And I'm not really all great on the Republicans either, because they're just as much of liars as that. But do some due diligence, look for yourself, read. Don't believe what these Democrats are putting out there. Like, they're just trying to make Trump look like a bad guy no matter what. They hate him because they ain't him. And he's showing them that they're stealing, that they're letting their people get away with stuff that they shouldn't be getting away with. And we've had enough. I've had enough. You had enough. I'm tired of paying for people that are in this country that are getting benefits that they shouldn't get. I don't even qualify because my wife makes too much money to get any kind of benefits, and I'm disabled. So it's like, bullshit, you know what I mean? But I don't really care. I'm not really looking for a handout from the government because I don't want to be on the government tit. So I'll just take what I got, which is my money anyway. Because my next bitch in my next session is I'm coming after Social Security for their fraudulent and their stealing of our money. And that's going to bring up a lot of bull. So watch what happens then. But right now, peace out. Love you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Get your friends to hit the like. Watch a video or two. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Let them subscribe. I need the followers, guys. Please. Thank you. Love you. Peace out.